able to put my point across to you, how will you execute the work? If I ask you a question, so not only is the manager going to appraise you as being his team member, it also goes back, and so what happens? At the top management, a person like me realizes what actually is happening at that level. So the flow of communication, the decision making, the way your ecosystem is leveraged. If you are not able to leverage the ecosystem, your ecosystem, what is your ecosystem here as a student? Anyone? Why did you not answer? What's your name? I'm talking to you. Huh? What is the ecosystem you have here as a student? You want to answer? Please. Anyone who would like to answer? What is the ecosystem here? You would like to answer? What do you understand by ecosystem? Let me ask you this question. When we talk of ecosystem, it actually means what are the tools available? What are the enablers? Is the school, is your college offering you certain enablers? What is the help? For each one of us, there is an ecosystem which is our home, our management school. There are enablers given to you and tools, your teachers, your, you have your parents, you have your family, you have, your friends. You have, that is all what comprises an ecosystem. And the same thing is there if you don't leverage it. If we do not leverage the fact that, my neighbor here knows something more than me in one aspect of my studies. I know something better than some other people in another aspect. My family is full of MBA graduates. If I don't seek their help, yeah, that's funny. So if I don't seek their help, then I'm not leveraging everything that I have. The enablers which have been given to me by the environment around me. So I was talking of learning the organization and the organization DNA. He was so deeply involved in every aspect of what an organization can be, how people should behave, how organizations should behave, what is the ecosystem, what can be created, what is the DNA. What do you understand when you talk of a DNA? What is DNA of a... What is the DNA? We keep talking, na? It's in our DNA. We talk that way. This is in our DNA. What does it mean? What does it mean? It is genetically there. So, when you are talking of DNA of an organization, it is part of the genetic. It's there in your stream, in your bloodstream or in your DNA, as they call it. What should I say? In the culture. Another way, in an organizational sense, it could be the culture of the organization. So he talked of all these things. He said that if an organization can either be a healthy organization or an unhealthy organization. What can make anything healthy? If everything is well defined, it is also with our own help. everything is happening as it should be. Everything we know, we need to eat on such and such time, we need to sleep on such and such time, we need to study, we need to do good in our education, we need to, so all of these things, if they are well defined, it results in a mentally, physically healthy individual. So he talked of what should be the DNA. So he talked of very clearly, we should know who has been given the decision-making authority. Who is accountable for which things? That means which line of action is clearly defined and assigned to certain people in the organization. So it means that whenever we talk of, do we talk of accountability and authority and responsibility? What is the difference between responsibility and accountability? You all are commerce graduates. I mean, till 12th you all have done. Otherwise all of you can just go on Google and just look up Peter Drucker. No? I am see my I would say effort is that I want you to start thinking as young individuals on the threshold of trying to make decisions. Where do you want to go? You have 4 years while you are students. You all should, in fact, you all are living in such dynamic times. I always envy the youngsters that, the times are so dynamic, you can choose to do whatever you want. I was talking of enablers, I was talking of the ecosystem. The ecosystem today is there to support you. And whatever you wish to do at any time of your life. So it is something which I would say if we are not utilizing the resources available. So he always talked of, he said that efficiency is do we always talk of efficiency? We want to be efficient, we want to be effective. Oh? So efficiency is doing the yes, yeah. So doing something the right way. So we can create efficiency in our life. Like say a session like this, either we take away something from it, it would really make me happy. Not because I am getting anything personally out of it, but it would make me happy that even if you caught on to one concept, one thought. So efficiency is doing the things the right way. The right setup. And effectiveness is what? On time, the right thing. So, right now, when we are having a session, so I'm just equating it to this. Either you take away something from it, or you're busy there. That area is really intriguing me also. So there's something very interesting there. And so it's all in life. Let me talk about it as life. why people do what they do in life is all based on these things. Peter Drucker called the computer, is a monster or a moron. He's talking which era? Because he always gave a lot of weightage. He said everyone should give a lot of weightage to individual minds. What we carry, the thoughts, the ideas, is so powerful that no machine, that was his belief. Of course, see, we are talking 100 years back, more than 100 years back. But these are still so relevant that you, me, each one of us in this room should be the resource which people are waiting to grab. What's so special about Mr. Take any name, Sundar Pichai? He is the richest professional in the world. What is so special? Maybe he did the same things. He took opportunities which came to him, grabbed them, because he is not from IIT or one of those very Tony institutes. He is from a Manipal institute. So, in a pecking order, so it's what you make of things. Any other example anyone has? Okay, tell me, anyone has? This is the last question. Anyone has one? Of course, you are to tell me what is your smart idea. And anyone here has anything which they have actually taken away from this section and you would like to share in your own words? Because this whole session is about life also. Life is what we live. As a student, as a corporate, as an entrepreneur, as whatever role we are performing. Anyone has anything they have taken from this? There was a video I wanted to show, but I think it's not big. Did you not manage to load that video? Okay, let's quickly just go maybe last inspiration. Peter Drucker came as a refugee from Vienna. This is that time when Nazis and he went to Germany, so a self-made person completely. Think how profound his thought process is, how profound his thoughts are. So anyone with any thoughts, that's the last. Then I think it's time for you all to leave. Did you all find this session interesting? Are you intrigued about wanting to read about who is Peter Drucker? Yeah? Then? Yes? How many of you want to look up some quotes? And these quotes can actually define join your life. Because you all are at that stage where I think it's not working. No problem.
The inventors of Google said that we didn't have a Google.
Huh.
Inventors of Google said that we didn't have a Google to Google the things. And you have a Google, so you're not using your brain.
And the brain is the most powerful. What should I say? You can't call it a brain, it's a tool actually. So when I was talking of enablers, you know, that's where human capital hopefully will never be replaced. Although we do have AI, but hopefully we still carry some alpha, something which is missing in these instruments and gadgets.